Morning everybody, this is Mark with Mark's Home Hobbies, back with another little update. WLtoys K969 rear wheel drive modified. Yeah, as you can see, sitting in there is the Excel Hobbies 10,500 kV motor, brushless DC motor. I've switched back to the regular old WLtoys wheels and tires there. You can see the angle, it's pretty good. Could use a little bit more, but I'm not going to worry about that right yet. I'm still tuning the car basically until I get to that part. You can see the double ball ends right there. That's how I did the steering using the stock WLtoys cross tie bar and tie rod and servo connecting rod. Then I installed the battery cups back onto it, and there's a picture of that little micro Rocket 18 amp brushless DC speed controller there that's just outside the case. And there's the FlySky FSGT5 receiver mounted back there. I'm trying the gyro again in this unit again because now that I have some proper testing done and I have a little bit more done to the car, I need to review some of the stuff I've tried before, because when I first attempted this car yesterday and I was doing some work, I tried this gyro on here, this GYC guy right here, and tried that on there, GYC 400, and it was very twitchy. Apparently the speed controller emits some kind of frequency that sends that gyro into a rage, where on my preliminary tests on this one with this FlySky gyro built into the receiver here, it does not do that, and it actually almost works. So I'm going to try those WLtoys red aluminum shocks, and I think I'm even going to try one up here too, see what the effect is. I may end up using these stock shocks back on the back and just using one red shock in the front here, but I'm liking the way it is right now. I'm anxious to have a battery and to see what it'll do out here on the track, and so I can set up my radio. I got all these controls on the radios, and without a good drifting car to begin with, you can't really do too much setting. You can put everything at 50% and try to see how that works. The steering dual rate, the throttle dual rate, things like that. With this motor in there, that thing has got some high RPMs, let me tell you, so I have to definitely turn down my throttle dual rate to about maybe 50%, 40%. If that motor's out of control, it'll just rip the gears right out of the gearbox, most likely. So I don't want to run it with no load on it, definitely not very fast anyways. Yeah, still doing the testing, so we get that thing on the track when I get that battery in there, and I'll bring you back, let you see the difference. Hey everybody, this is Mark from Mark's Home Hobbies. Little update. Later on today, I've done some work on the K969, and what we did is we replaced the back shock with the WLtoys aluminum kit shock there. And how I did it was I took some rubber insulation and I put it over a screw, and then I just tapped into the top of the holes there. And then on the front I did the same thing, so that looks pretty good on there, and the suspension works pretty good. I like it, it's very nice. I'd show it to you, but yeah, it's got a lot of, this one here is kind of bound up because of the double system not being quite right on there anymore. So that's the next issue we're going to deal with, to find it proper system. Couple rod ends and some rods, I guess I have to break down and buy some of that stuff, make a proper system for the front. But other than that, I think she looks pretty good. Hope it runs good. It's not going to be able to run the Copo body on there though, unfortunately. I did blow the back gears out of it the other day by having the Excel Hobbies 10,500 kV motor in there, much as I expected. So I did order some metal gears. Who knows when they're going to get here? They got to come on the boat. I ordered some plastic gears too. Yeah, you can see the drift tray up on the top there. That's where the GYC 500 is going to go, right in there. That's aluminum case drift gyro, also coming on the boat. So yeah, got a few shipments coming in, and make a new video pretty soon. This is the car the way it sits. I'm liking it. I think we'll leave it the way it is, except for changing those rod ends up in the front there. But yeah, other than that, this is the update of the K969 video. Seems like this series. If you stuck around, thanks a lot. If you're a new subscriber, thanks. This is Mark with Mark's Home Hobby saying, see you in the next one.